There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, in this day and age, we see such little signs, such a little sign of reality that when we get Siete, we just sit quietly and we smile. And when people ask you, what are you smiling about? You say there's Siete. Siete walks through the shadows. And Siete is a man on his own. And Siete is not an entity I envy. And Siete is just fully grown. We walk up mountains, don't we? Siete? Go, man, go. The wise men used to live on a mountain, and we wonder, where have they all gone? But since Henry Ford, the wise men don't need mountains anymore. They can slide right through the whole being of human reality in a car. The car is really the freedom. If you want to find a monument of freedom, look to the car. You take these men that used to have to live on mountains just to stay away from people for hours on end. They're driving in cars now. I've been told, I've come to understand, you spend enough time on the road, you are going to become your own idea of who you are. You're going to become that. What's the most annoying sound in the world, according to Jim Carrey? Like, I see. Driving down the road in the middle of a helmet, crossing the country. It's the most annoying sound in the world when you're on a motorcycle that isn't big enough to make a trip like that. It's just so high-pitched and constant. Next time you get on a bike that makes sense. It's quiet, it's low, it's got the power it needs. And then you take a car, and you take a car, and you take a car. All this time we spend alone is time we need to figure out who we are. And every time at the end of a trip, you become something more. At the end of a trip, if you can remember your thoughts, then you can realize your path.